Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Glass Ceiling Talk. I'm your host, Jordan. Today's gonna be kind of a short video, but it's something that needs to be said because it's not gonna change until someone brings it up, and no one's bringing it up. There are people bringing it up, but they're not bringing up how they should. So that's why I'm here to bring it up how it needs to be said, and you take it how you want to take it. It's not anything bad, but we're talking about voting. So, why are you voting? Is it because you really, really want to? Like you've always wanted to vote since you turned 18. You were like, "Oh, I'm gonna vote every 4 years or every whenever election is. I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote." And with that, do you know who you're voting for, or are you just voting just to vote, just so you can say you voted? And so in that, are you voting because you want to or because you have to? Because you feel like your ancestors didn't get to vote, so you have to vote because they didn't vote. Do you really even care about voting? Do you even really care about the process? Do you even really care about who you're voting for? A lot of us talk about we're voting for this reason or that reason. But what's the real reason? Are you truly into the dealings of politics, or are you just about hoping and wishing your life becomes easier? Who are these candidates? Why are you voting for them? Do you know? Do you not know? What's going to decide for you to make you vote for somebody? Who they have along with them? The things you've seen in the news, how they make you feel personally, whether they make you feel insulted or dumb or whatever, however they make you feel. And I'm not just talking about the presidency, but locally. So state and your city or county or whatever. And look into it. Like, you have time. Right now it's August. You have 3 months before the election. 3 months. That's plenty of time for you to decide who's the best candidate for you, if there is even a candidate for you. I don't want people out here voting just to vote. That's stupid. You don't know what you're voting for. You don't know who you're voting for. So why are you voting? I'm not saying you have to be fully immersed into voting and into politics and anything like that. No, I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is watch who you're voting for. Because just because they're on a certain party or because they're with a certain candidate or because they're this or that or they believe in this, they're saying one thing, that doesn't mean anything. Words are just words. Actions are what you need to pay attention to. What are their beliefs? What do they believe in? What do they support? What don't they support? What do you support? What don't you support? Like, what do you think? What do you support subconsciously? Like, you're not even thinking about it. You see something. What is your thought on it? Like, we'll use gay marriage as a thing. You see two guys kissing. What is your first instinct on that? How do you feel? Not that it really matters, but you still feel a certain way. And I know it's legal now, so you can't do anything about it now. But I mean, it only became legal 10 years ago, maybe. I don't know. Less than that, something like that. It only became legal a short while ago. So what do you think about subconsciously? What is your opinion on abortion? I'm not saying you like it, but do you, and again, it's all about your preference because I mean, honestly, if it has nothing to do with you, then why do you care? But that's neither here or there. But abortion, do you support it? Do you not support it? Why do you not support it? Why do you support it? Like, you have to think about it as if you were running. What would you want someone who's going to support you to believe in, or someone who's going to be voting for you to believe in, to be supported by, or to support? And it's not going to be the same for everybody. Everybody has different beliefs. Everybody has different standards of what they think is right, what they think is good, what they think is okay. We need to stop forcing people to vote for somebody they don't know anything about. You're not helping anything. Because you're voting somebody in you know nothing about. You're giving them a salary you know nothing about. You're giving them a job you don't know if they know anything about. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. You don't even question it. And the ones that do, you don't question it enough. What do you want for yourself? What do you want for your neighbors? What do you want for your kids? What do you support? Like I've said it 3 times. What do you support? Line that up with a candidate's beliefs, a candidate's support. Like, line that up. Don't just vote for somebody just because you don't personally. And again, you can if you want to. That's all in who you are. But don't just write somebody off because other people are telling you, oh, that they're a bad person. They do this, they do that. And deep down, you're like, I don't see what's wrong with that. Honestly, I mean, that doesn't sound like that's a bad thing. But I understand what you're saying. Don't fall into being like everybody else. Be your own person. You want a true democratic system? Learn it. I mean, we need to get rid of the electoral college, but that's another video. But learn it. Learn about what you're interested in. Learn about what you support. Learn about the things that make you who you are. So when a candidate comes around who supports the same things you do, you'll stand with them. You'll like, I know he or she is this or that, but they believe the same things I do. They see the world the way I do, and I support them no matter what their political party is, no matter how people perceive them. You have to do the work yourself. If you have a question, there's ways for you to find the answer. You got Google, you got YouTube, you got books, you got all this information out here. You just got to know what the questions to ask. You ask one question, that'll lead to 3 other questions. You just got to keep thinking about it. You have to keep looking for research. You have to keep looking and digging and seeing what you want until you get the answers that you're looking for. Or even the answer you're not looking for. But we got to do a better job just as a country making decisions on who we're allowing to make decisions for us. I mean, I really don't care who you vote for. I don't really care what your preference on voting for is. But that's something you should care about. I hate when people say they don't care about politics. That's fine. If you don't care about politics, that's fine. Don't vote. Don't vote. Don't just go out there and vote just to vote. I hate people who do that. Because you're not bettering anything. You're not helping anything. You're just helping choose a winner. But that doesn't necessarily mean that winner is good or bad. That doesn't necessarily mean that winner is going to help you in your everyday life. Not necessarily help you, but feel like you're accomplishing something. Like it's helping you progress to where you want to be. Just open your eyes. Question everything. And be smart. Be able to read people's words, see their actions, understand what they're actually talking about, and go based off that. Politics is a business, just like everything else. Business and politics are in everything. Everything from your life, from your social life, to your work life, to what you watch on TV, to the car you drive, to the people you see on TV, to the stuff you listen to on radio. It's all politics and business. And then once you get your answer, you do with that information what you want with it. If that makes you feel inspired to do something else, go for it. If not, don't do it. That's up to you. But stop just voting just to vote. I'd rather people not vote than just vote for somebody they have no clue who they're voting for, just to get somebody else out of office or whatever the case may be. That's all I got for you. Make sure you like this video, comment what you think I should talk about next, subscribe. I don't know if it's got post notifications, but if it does, turn them on, because you'll be the first one to watch my videos. Follow me on Twitter, Big Papa Russell, Instagram, Jovid23_. Everything will be in the subscription below. You all have a beautiful day. Bye.